Abidjan, the bustling metropolis of Ivory Coast, pulsates with an energy unlike anywhere else. Known as the Manhattan of West Africa, its skyline is an eclectic mix of modern skyscrapers and colonial-era buildings. From the chic boutiques of Plateau to the vibrant markets of Treichville, Abidjan is a city of contrasts. Abidjan's story is one of transformation and resilience. A small fishing village, just a century ago, it rose to prominence as a colonial trading post. The French influence is still visible in its architecture, language, and cuisine. Today, Abidjan stands as a testament to their enduring spirit. Before the arrival of the Europeans, Abidjan was a humble fishing village inhabited by the Ébrié people. The French arrived in the late 19th century, drawn by the lagoon's potential as a trading post. They established a small settlement, which grew steadily as trade in ivory, coffee and cocoa flourished. The construction of the Ébrié Canal in 1950 marked a turning point in Abidjan's history. Ships from around the world could now dock in Abidjan, solidifying its position as a major trading hub in West Africa. With its newfound accessibility, Abidjan experienced a surge in economic activity. The city's population swelled as people from across Ivory Coast and neighboring countries flocked to Abidjan in search of opportunities. Despite these challenges, Abidjan continued to thrive. It became a center of education, culture and administration, attracting artists, intellectuals and political figures from across the region. Abidjan became a focal point for the independence movement, with students, trade unionists and political activists challenging colonial rule. In 1960, Ivory Coast achieved independence, with Abidjan as its capital city. The young nation faced the daunting task of building a new society, one free from colonial rule, but grappling with the legacies of its past. The post-independence years saw continued investment in infrastructure and development, as the Ivorian government sought to establish Abidjan as a modern metropolis. Abidjan was evolving, shedding the vestiges of its colonial identity and embracing its role as the capital of an independent African nation. Abidjan is a city of remarkable cultural diversity, a vibrant tapestry woven from the threads of numerous ethnic groups, each contributing its unique colors and patterns. Over 60 distinct Ivorian ethnicities call Abidjan home, alongside communities from neighboring West African nations and beyond. One of the most striking aspects of Abidjan's cultural landscape is the harmonious coexistence of tradition and modernity. While French remains the official language, a symphony of indigenous languages fills the air, reflecting the origins of Abidjan's diverse inhabitants. This cultural amalgamation has fostered a unique and dynamic urban environment where tradition fuels innovation and diverse perspectives enrich the social fabric. Music is the heartbeat of Abidjan, a vibrant pulse that resonates through its streets, bars and homes. From the rhythmic beats of traditional drumming to the soulful melodies of modern Ivorian music, the city moves to a soundtrack as diverse as its inhabitants. Open-air maquis, bustling street-side restaurants come alive each night with the sounds of live music. The city has earned international acclaim as a hub for music production and performance, nurturing the talents of renowned artists like Alpha Blondy, Tikenja Fakoli and Magic System. This spontaneous outpouring of music is a testament to the city's vibrant cultural spirit, where music is not confined to concert halls but spills out into the streets, engaging all the senses. Abidjan is a city that tantalizes all the senses, a place where vibrant colors, tantalizing aromas, and the infectious rhythm of daily life create a sensory feast. The vibrant hues of traditional fabrics piled high in stalls create a kaleidoscope of patterns, reflecting the diverse cultural influences that converge in Abidjan. The air is thick with the scent of spices, grilled meats, and freshly brewed coffee, a heady mix that awakens the senses. Street food vendors fan the flames of charcoal grills, sending plumes of smoke and the tantalizing aroma of grilled fish, chicken, and plantains into the air. From hearty peanut stews to delicate French pastries, Abidjan offers a culinary adventure for every palate. Abidjan is more than just a cultural melting pot, it's the economic powerhouse of Ivory Coast. This vibrant city, strategically positioned on the Atlantic coast, serves as a vital hub for trade, finance and industry, driving the nation's economy forward. Abidjan's deep water port, one of the largest in West Africa, handles a significant volume of international trade, connecting Ivory Coast to the global marketplace. The city is home to the regional headquarters of major multinational corporations drawn to Ivory Coast's stable political environment and investor-friendly policies. Modern office buildings, gleaming in the tropical sun, house the headquarters of both Ivorian and international companies, reflecting the city's status as a regional economic powerhouse. While cocoa and coffee remain significant contributors to Ivory Coast's economy, Abidjan is witnessing a dynamic shift towards diversification. The city is actively cultivating new industries, embracing innovation and attracting foreign investment in sectors like technology, tourism and manufacturing. The government's commitment to infrastructure development is evident in the numerous projects taking shape across Abidjan. The technology sector in Abidjan is experiencing a period of rapid growth, fueled by a young and tech-savvy population. Tourism, too, is emerging as a key driver of economic growth in Abidjan, attracting an increasing number of visitors from around the world. The pulse of Abidjan, a day in the life. Dawn breaks over Abidjan, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange. The air, cool and fresh, carries the scent of hibiscus flowers. Vendors prepare their stalls, sweeping the streets. The streets come alive with brightly colored taxis and vendors. Many start their day at a local maquis, enjoying strong coffee and beignets. It's a social affair, catching up with friends before work.
As the day progresses, the city's energy peaks. Markets overflow with shoppers haggling over colorful fabrics and fresh produce. Business districts hum with activity. People in suits stride purposefully. The air, thick with humidity and exhaust fumes, crackles with energy.
Section 2. Navigating the city. From taxis to boats. Navigating the bustling streets of Abidjan is an adventure in itself, a sensory experience that assaults and delights in equal measure. This is a city where modern infrastructure intersects with traditional modes of transport, creating a unique and often chaotic urban tapestry. But for the seasoned Abidjani, it's a symphony of movement, a dance they know by heart. The most ubiquitous mode of transport is undoubtedly the taxi, a brightly colored symbol of Abidjan's urban chaos and charm. These yellow and orange vehicles, often adorned with religious slogans or whimsical decorations, weave through the traffic with a daring that borders on reckless, their horns blaring a constant symphony of beeps and blasts. Hailing a taxi is an art form in itself, involving a combination of hand gestures, a loud shout of your destination, and a healthy dose of luck. For those seeking a more affordable, albeit less comfortable option, there's the Woro, a shared taxi that follows designated routes throughout the city. These battered minibuses, often packed to capacity with passengers and their belongings, are a testament to the Ivorian spirit of resourcefulness. But Abidjan's unique geography, a series of islands and peninsulas connected by bridges and waterways, necessitates alternative modes of transport. Ferries, known as pinasses, ply the waters of the lagoon, offering scenic views of the city's skyline and a welcome respite from the traffic congestion. These colorful wooden boats, often laden with passengers and goods, are a lifeline for communities living on the lagoon's islands, connecting them to the bustling heart of the city. Section 3, a city of contrasts, Plateau to Cocody. Abidjan is a city of striking contrasts where affluence and poverty coexist within a stone's throw of each other. From the modern skyscrapers of the Plateau district to the sprawling shanty towns, Abidjan is a tapestry woven from threads of both hope and despair. The Plateau district, with its gleaming towers, embodies Abidjan's aspirations for modernity and progress. Amidst the hustle and bustle, one finds chic boutiques, upscale restaurants, and a palpable sense of ambition.
Venture beyond the Plateau's facade, and you'll encounter a different side of Abidjan. Neighborhoods like Cocody offer a glimpse into the city's more affluent residential areas. Amidst lush greenery and sprawling villas, life moves at a more leisurely pace.
But Abidjan's true heart lies in its working-class neighborhoods, places like Treichville and Yopougon. Here, amidst the maze of narrow streets and bustling markets, life unfolds with a vibrancy and energy that is both captivating and humbling. It's a world away from the polished facade of the Plateau, yet it's in these neighborhoods that one truly experiences the soul of Abidjan. Section 1. Abidjan, a city with a future as bright as its past. As the sun sets over Abidjan, casting long shadows across the lagoon, the city takes on a magical quality. The skyscrapers of the Plateau district, once gleaming symbols of commerce, now shimmer with a warm, golden light. The rhythmic hum of the city's traffic begins to subside, replaced by the gentler sounds of laughter, music, and conversations spilling out from open-air maquis and street-side bars. Abidjan, a city that never sleeps, allows itself a moment of respite, a chance to reflect on a day filled with challenges and triumphs. It's a city that never stands still, constantly evolving, striving for progress amidst its contradictions. The scars of its past, from colonial rule to political instability, are still visible, but they do not define Abidjan. The spirit of Abidjan is one of resilience, of embracing the future with open arms while honoring the traditions of the past. This is a city that has known hardship but has emerged stronger, its spirit unbroken. The people of Abidjan are its greatest asset, their warmth, humor, and entrepreneurial spirit fueling its growth. Abidjan is a city on the rise, a beacon of hope in a continent often plagued by challenges. Its future, much like its sunsets, holds the promise of brighter days to come, as investors flock to its shores, drawn by its strategic location and growing economy. Abidjan stands poised to reclaim its title as the Pearl of the Lagoons. Section 2. The enduring spirit of Abidjan. Abidjan, despite its rapid growth and modernization, has managed to retain its soul, its unique character that sets it apart from other bustling metropolises. It's a city where ancient traditions coexist with modern aspirations, where the rhythm of life pulses to a distinctly Ivorian beat. The spirit of Abidjan is perhaps best embodied in its people, a vibrant mix of ethnicities, religions, and backgrounds. They are the city's lifeblood, their resilience, warmth, and entrepreneurial drive fueling its growth.
Walk through the streets of Abidjan, and you'll encounter a warmth and openness that is both disarming and inspiring. The challenges facing Abidjan are significant, from poverty and inequality to the need for sustainable development. But the city's spirit of innovation, its ability to adapt and overcome, gives us hope for the future. Abidjan is a city that embraces change, that sees opportunity where others see obstacles.
As we bid farewell to this captivating city, we carry with us the sights, sounds, and smells that make Abidjan so unique. The memory of its vibrant markets, the rhythm of its music, and the warmth of its people will stay with us long after we've left its shores. Abidjan is a city that gets under your skin, that captures your heart and leaves you yearning to return. It's a city with a story to tell, a story of resilience, hope, and the enduring spirit of its people. Abidjan, the heartbeat of Ivory Coast, beats on, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit.